Hello guys, welcome back. Now in this session we are going to look into another type of plot, that is composition plot. So in this category we are going to learn about pie chart. So let's jump into the diagram how this pie chart look like. So this is the diagram of the pie chart. So guys, pie chart is a classical way to show the composition of groups. However, it is not generally advisable to use because the area of the pie portion can sometimes become misleading. But if we are very inclined towards using the pie chart, then it is recommended that we should explicitly write down the percentage number for each portion of the pie. So let's jump into the Jupyter notebook, and there we will write the code for pie chart. So we are into the Jupyter notebook, and the steps to write the code for pie chart is same which we have been following. That is, it contains 5 steps. Step 1, we are having the global setting. Step 2, we are going to input the data set. Step 3, we should prepare our data. Step 4, we will draw the plot, and step 5, we will decorate the plot. But for pie chart, we are going to write one function which will put the text on each portion of the pie. So let's start writing the code. So over here I have already leveraged the code of step 1. So step 1, it is going to be the same code. So I copied and pasted it. Step 2, we are going to use the same data set over here. So it is also going to be the same. Now coming to the step 3, prepare data. So let's select this cell, press B, and over here we need to specify df underscore processed. So here I am going to group by the data frame on the basis of class variable. So for that I need to write df dot group by, and over here I need to specify the class and the size, and over here I need to reset the index, reset underscore index, and here I will specify name equal to counts. So this is only a step which required to prepare the data set for this particular plot. Now let's proceed further. At step 4, we are going to draw the plot. So for this I am going to select this one and press B, and over here I need to create two variable, figure and axis, and over here we need to specify plot dot subplot. Here we need to specify figure size. Figure size is going to be 12,7. This time I will keep it something different, and over here I need to specify subplot underscore kw. This parameter we need to specify, and we need to tell that dict aspect equal dpi equal to 80. Once it is being done, now let's create the data variable which contains the count which we have created. So here we will tell that data equal to df underscore processed, and this will contain the counts. Now another variable we need to create to hold the categories of the classes. So here I will tell that categories equal to df underscore process, and here we need to specify the class. Now here we need to create another variable which is an array variable and which contains the explode information, explode equal to 0, 0, 0. So here we need to mention 60 and 1 is different value. So over here, or 70 over here, and this value I am going to keep it 1. So what this explode will do, I will explain you after running this program. For a time being, you just consider it. There is a explode variable which holds 7 values. Why it holds 7 values? Because it is holding 7 type of class information exist within the class variable. So that's the reason we are having 7 zeros over here. And what is the significance of this? That I will explain you after running the program. So now let's proceed further. Next we need to write a function which will actually print the percentage information on each portion of the pie. So let me write it and then I will explain. So with the help of this function, we are able to write on top of each portion of the pie. Now we have done all the prerequisite to draw the pie chart. So let's draw the pie chart. For that I am going to use pie method of matplotlib, and when you are using the pie method, it is returning three kind of information. One is wedges, and over here another one is the text, and the third one is the auto text, and we need to specify ax.py, and here we need to pass the data, and then we need to specify the auto percentage. And when we are doing this, we need to call the function which we have created. So how we will call it? With the help of lambda function. So we need to specify the lambda over here, percentage, and here we will call the function, and within that we will pass the first percentage along with data. So we need to specify the data over here. Now next we will pass the parameter that is called text props. Over here we need to specify text, and the color I want it should be white. The next parameter we need to specify the colors. For that I am going to use the color map. So I will call plot cm dot, and I want to keep it dark to dot colors. Next parameter I want to specify the start angle. So I will tell that a start angle should be 140 degree, and then I need to specify the explode which we have created for each of the unique values of the class variable. So I will tell explode set. So we have done with creating the plot. Now the next step, I need to do the plot decoration. So let's proceed to the step 5. So over here, the first thing I want to decorate is the legend. So I will call ax.legend, and here I will pass the wedges which we have received from py method. Then after that, I need to specify the categories which we have created over here. Next, I need to specify the title over here. Title equal to vehicle class. Once it is being done, then we need to specify the other parameter that is called LOC. And over here, we need to specify that where we want to keep it. So I will tell center left. Another parameter, we have to specify the bounding box. So we need to tell that b box underscore to anchor, and over here we need to specify the value. I'm going to specify 1 comma 0 comma 0.5 comma 1. So this is the bounding box value, as our legend will be displayed into the rectangle. So that the reason we have specified these value. With the help of these value, it will put the bounding box surrounding the legend's value. Now let's proceed further. Now we can tell that there is something called plot.setP. So with the help of plot.setP method, we are able to set the object property. So here I am going to specify auto text, and the size I am going to specify 10 and weight equal to 700. Next, I need to specify the title. So let's set the title over here. So for that, I need to specify ax.set underscore title, and here I need to specify class of vehicles pie chart. Once it is being done, make sure that you are closing the quotes. Now let's cut this one and put it at step 4 so that we will execute it together. So let's do that. Control V. Now let's execute it. So we have done with all the configuration to generate the pie chart. So let's execute it one by one. Select the step 1, shift enter. Step 2, we need to execute, shift enter. Next, we need to execute the step 3, that is prepare data. Now let's execute both step 4 and step 5 together to generate the pie chart. So we got the pie chart, and over here you will see that we have printed the level of percentage on each of the pie chart portion. One thing I just wanted to let you know, I have mentioned that we have used this explode variable and we have used 6 zeros and one value is 0.1. This 0.1 is giving us this representation where one of the pie is coming little out from the center. So that we are achieving through this explode variable which we are using here. You will see that we have a parameter over here, explode, and that's what we are specifying that. And that is being generated on the basis of how many unique values you are having within the given class. For this example, we are using the vehicle class and it is representing that. Suppose if we will remove this, then let's look into that. What will happen if every value is 0? So let's execute it again, and then you will find that that effect went away. Now revert back that effect, specify 0.1, shift enter. If you want to specify more, then you specify 0.2, shift enter. Then you will see that this portion of the pie is representing more far from the center. We can try for other value also. So let's specify fourth one, so 0.1, shift enter. Then you will see that it has taken out this one, which is the representation of the minivan. Minivan is represented in pink color. So this is what I wanted to demonstrate, guys. Now in the next session, we are going to look into another type of composition plot, that is going to be tree map. So on this note, I am stopping over here. See you in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care.